Our furry feline friends are cute, innocent, and the stuff of meme folklore.
Greetings, my future feline followers. My name is Kitty Galore.
They'd never plot against us and take over the world, right? Right? You might be shocked to know that cats have a way with humor. Secretly conditioning you to give in to their every wish. If that doesn't sound like the early stages of world domination, I don't know what is. Want to find out just how the cats are taking over? Stick around to the end, it's worth the wait. Hey guys, welcome back to Furry Feline Facts, a perfect catalog of feline facts. In today's video, we're getting to the bottom of catty behavior and 10 reasons why cats want to rule the world. Before we dive in, if you're not a follower of Furry Feline Facts, go ahead and click the subscribe and notification bell. If you are, give yourself a round of applause. Okay, enough kidding around, it's meow or never. Cats. They may not be known as man's best friend, and sure, they may not be as affectionate and needy as a dog, but do they really need to be? Although some of us refuse to admit it, deep down we all love those little bundles of joy. Cats follow their own sets of rules. Just ask any owner. I mean, do we choose cats as pets, or is it the other way around? Today, there's an estimated 3 cats for every 1 dog on the planet. That's a lot of cats. More than 80 million kitties in the US alone. They first started hanging around farming and fishing villages 8,000 years ago, acting as a mutually beneficial rodent patrol and disposal service. Somewhere along the way, they managed to become domesticated, around 4,000 years ago by the Egyptians, and they spread out across the globe from there. Despite this, a cat is never truly tame. They retain a lot of the wild instincts that seem to persevere, despite selective breeding. There is still so much we don't know about the humble kitty. Furry Feline Facts are going to take you through some of the ways your cat might be plotting your downfall and subsequent enslavement. Jitter jaws. You've probably seen your cat gazing at a bird through the window, its eyes locked on with a singular focus that not even a tasty treat can distract it from. Then comes the fast and intense teeth chattering. But why? Behaviorists speculate that this is because your cat is frustrated. They can't get outside to hunt prey. They're equal parts unbridled excitement and extreme aggravation. Another reason could be that your little friend is using all that strange jaw movement to warm up their muscles, to prepare for the act of taking down a potential meal. Either way, this behavior is completely normal for your cat. On the other hand, I'd keep an eye on them if I were you. Catch that kitty locking eyes with you, teeth chattering away, hair on its back standing up on end, and you might find yourself an unwitting next victim of their hunger. You're all mine now. When your cat nuzzles their head on you, they're doing more than just showing you affection and saying hello. The behavior is actually called bunting. Pheromones are released from their head, and it's their way of showing ownership over you. You're nothing more than a piece of furniture. A cat will do the same with a sofa. It's all about the scent. Your kitty's instinct to press paws into you traces back to their earliest days of nursing as a newborn kitten. By putting pressure on the mother's mammary glands, it encourages better milk production, to drink up and grow into a big, strong cat one day. When your adult cat does this, it's a sign that they're either very content and showing they're happy, or as a coping mechanism to alleviate stress and calm down. You remind them of their mommy. How cute! Take it as a compliment all you want, but this possessive behavior is just another way to butter you up, to make the world take over that much easier when it happens. Nope, mine. Magazines, laptops, books, clothes you've laid out, you name it, and your cat has laid on top of it at the exact time you're about to start using it. Your kitty knows that if they plop themselves down on whatever you're paying attention to, chances are they'll get some affection too. They're also leaving their scent on your belongings, as a way to claim their territory. Just remember, they own you, not the other way around. Just imagine how easy it will be for cats to stroll in and take over the joint if they can ever agree on anything. Knock it off. It's happened to most of us. For no apparent reason, your cat randomly starts batting things off the table, calmly watching it fall to the floor. Frustrating. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. Well, this is just that. Your cat is curious and potentially bored. Some new toys are what the doctor orders if you want to curb this naughty habit. Then again, this disruption and mayhem may just be a smokescreen, disguising the carefully planned campaign of the cats as they start their march to victory. The hunt is on. There really is nothing better than to wake up to a present on your pillow from your little roommate, in the form of a dead mouse or a bird. Not. Behaviorists have a few theories on why your cat continues to hunt small prey and gifting you with their carcasses. This gross habit is actually your kitty acknowledging you as a member of their group and is sharing their hunting success with you. If this is a behavior you'd like to put a stop to, try putting a bell on their collar so the small animals have more of a fighting chance to avoid your stealthy feline. One way to look at it is your cat is thanking you for taking care of them. Or it could be a sign from them for you to pay more attention. generously bringing you rodents, birds, or insects as an offering. It could be that they're weirdly flexing that they don't even need you to feed them. Who knows for sure? Guerrilla warfare. As the saying goes, if the shoe fits, wear it. Or better yet, if I fits, I sits. Sometimes all cats need is a cereal box, and they're as happy as a pig in the proverbial. Cats' ability to fit themselves comfortably into tight spaces never ceases to amaze or entertain us. YouTube is filled with hilarious videos of cats getting themselves stuck in all sorts of crazy and unusual places. There are plenty of comfy places they could rest instead, like that super expensive cat bed you bought they never use. So why do they choose to curl up in boxes, bathroom sinks, small baskets, and just about everything else? Small spaces make your cat feel safe and secure. If they were out in the wild, they wouldn't want to be unprotected in an open area because they would be vulnerable to predators by larger carnivores. Felines also have a natural instinct to ambush. By hiding in tiny spaces, they're able to watch and observe their surroundings from a distance, unseen. When the new cat world order is established, attacks won't be by land, sea, or air. The axis of evil cat forces will infiltrate our territory disguised in small, hard-to-reach places and take over from within. Kitty can't potty. Urinating or defecating outside the litter box is known as inappropriate elimination and is utterly disgusting. The smell alone will make your stomach turn, and it's the most common behavioral complaint of cat owners. Understanding the underlying causes of this condition and how to treat them appropriately can help ease the tension and frustration between cat lovers and their feline friends, and help rebuild their bond. Stress or anxiety are big contributing factors caused by other pets or changes in the household like moving house, the birth of a child, or even having visitors stay over. While many cat owners believe their feline friends are misbehaving when they urinate or defecate outside the litter box, more often than not, the cat is simply trying to avoid a trip to the litter box. Yeah, it's that simple. Your cat might just be lazy. Or here's another crazy idea. If aliens were come to planet Earth, who would they think was in charge? The ones making the poop or the ones cleaning it up? The 2 a.m. Olympic sprint. Don't you just love it when you're fast asleep dreaming peacefully and you're jolted awake by the sound of your cat racing down the hallway, trying to set a new PB for the 100-yard dash? Or what about if your fluffy mate is yowling away at the moon or God knows what, while you're trying to catch a few Z's? Most house cats have enormous amounts of energy, and it's pent up during the day and needs to be released. You have to understand that in the wild they would be spending energy hunting, roaming the countryside, and generally getting up to all kinds of mischief. This fact, combined with their nocturnal instincts to hunt during the day, may mean that getting 40 winks may be harder than you think. It is recommended that you exercise your cat during the day in order to avoid random shenanigans in the wee hours of the night. You can also try feeding them right before you go to bed to try and combat that built-in biological urge to hunt. The answer could be a simpler one though: systematically depriving the human overlords of sleep so that they are foggy-headed and unable to push back the hordes of cats when they finally decide the time is right to strike. Irritation. If you notice that your kitty's ears are twitching back and forth, it's time to abruptly stop whatever you're doing, start slowly backing up, and get the heck out of there. This is one way a cat expresses anxiety or agitation. Flattened out ears are a surefire way to ensure that the sharp, needle-like teeth of your cat's mouth, paired with razor-sharp claws, end up embedded in the soft flesh in your arm. Just think, cats are more agile than us, can jump higher, are more ferocious. They are literally built for the hunt. They're the perfect soldier, the ultimate weapon of war. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Not only snakes hiss. If you've done something wrong to upset your cat, they are well equipped to let you know about it. A full spectrum of angry silence, hissing, spitting, and growling are used by the cats to let you know that you're about to face their full fury. They're like a smaller version of the Looney Tunes character the Tasmanian Devil, only more ruthless and ferocious. This could almost be seen as psychological warfare. Berserkers in ancient times would run at enemies, yelling and bellowing, full of bloodlust. The aim to instill fear into the hearts of any who oppose them. How do we know cats aren't doing the same thing? Cats have tried and failed with certain levels of success over the years in inserting themselves into places of power. In a small town of Talkeetna in Alaska, an orange tabby cat called Stubbs was elected mayor, running uncontested for over 20 years. Influential cats have also sat at the side of some pretty big names. Winston Churchill's cat Jock sat in almost every war briefing throughout World War II. While they've made no serious moves as yet, they're definitely taking notes. Full disclosure, we were just joking. We don't actually think cats want to rule the world because, according to them, they already do. This was 10 reasons why cats want to rule the world. If you had fun today, hit that like button and let us know in the comments what strange personality traits your cat has. If you're mad about cats, subscribe to Furry Feline Facts, a perfect catalog of cat stats. See you next time.